I am excited to... Okay, so I knew about this game for a while before it came out, and I kind of forgot about it until it was announced that it was out. So, welcome everyone. I have played it. I wasn't going to do a let's play, but I kind of want to. So, I'm gonna start fresh, and I've made it pretty far into the game. So I'm gonna completely delete that and start over fresh so that everything's here. And yes, look at that loading screen. Oh my god. Made by the same folks who did Jotun. Look at this just beautiful game. Ah, finally. I thought for a second you would never wake up, little one. How ironic that would have been, would it not? I am Sharon, the Spiritfarer. Well, that is what I have been until your arrival. I cannot say that I am sad to leave. I had a few things left to do here. I'm afraid you will have to pick up things from where I left them. It is, after all, my very last day. I'm gonna retire! And you are?
Stella.
Oh, Stella. Welcome, Stella. I see you have brought a friend here with you. What's his name? Daffodil! Oh my god, I love Daffodil so much. I see. You two will share the burden, then. What did he just... And take it over from me. As I said, in a few minutes I will be gone from this world. And that is why you are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer. Listen. Your task here will be far from easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the stray spirits stranded on the islands, and when they are ready, bring them back here. Dying souls can't pass away on their own. You will have to help them fulfill their last requests, and be at their service until their last breath. The big round bridge over there is the Everdoor. The Alpha where everything starts, and the Omega where everything ends. This is where all the quests get completed, and where existence meets its threshold. There is no task more important than this one. Never forget this, Stella. Here, there is something I need to give you. Only the coolest frickin' tool in any game ever. Now, be really careful with it. It is the Everlight. The symbol of your status here, and the only tool you will ever need. Wait, what are you... Oh, how highly inappropriate. And now the cat has one! Oh, look at him! Well, that settles it. The Everlight will help you throughout your travels. It will be the light that shines in the darkness, and the last remaining hope of the departed. Look at that beautiful animation! Hope is a flame, the light that never falters, the beacon of eternity. It is heavy and inconvenient, but there is no greater duty than this one. The fate of the lost souls rests on your shoulders. Look, I was overwhelmed too, at first. Just try to keep your focus. Take it one step at a time. You will soon get used to this place. Accustomed to these moments. You are the new Spiritfarers, after all. Just one thing. Once I am gone, you will have to find a ship of your own. Mine is not suited for you, and it will fade away once I am gone. You might find one not too far from here, if you keep rowing in the right direction for some time. Probably. It's time. Here I go. So long, Stella, and good luck. You will need it. Alright, so despite what he said, in this game there is no, like, time limit. It's very, very relaxed, very, like... Cat, you might want to... Okay, there we go. It's a very relaxed game. Like, there is no, like, hidden threat or anything, at least as far as I know. And this is the only character I've ever, like, finished. Stella! It really is you. Stand up straight and let me get a look at you. You look good. And Daffodil is here too, I see. We'll have to find a lint roller then. It might not be that obvious after all. It's me, Gwen. Good thing you found me. But if you're here, it means... Oh. You are the new Spiritfarer. You are the one replacing Sharon? I was trying to get rid of him and only ended up here by accident. I've been stuck on this disgusting island for about a week, living off sardines and cigarettes. Funny how I used to be the one getting you out of trouble before. I can see you have an Everlight now. Of course. See that boat over there? Oh, it's so tiny compared to what I had. That's the one. It's obviously slightly shabby, but let's commandeer it. I'd wager it'll work since you're the Spiritfarer. Okay, meet me on the deck over there. I'll explain it all. Yeah, first thing you do in this game is steal a boat. Over here. Okay, here it goes. Hope my fur coat won't get too damaged. Wonderful. I'm not one to jump for joy, but this feels good. Much better than anticipated. So, the way I see it, this boat is yours now. Don't you think? Good. And as you're the Spiritfarer, welcoming stray spirits is your new job. And once aboard, they will assume their true forms. Well, that's my theory anyway. Why are you looking at me like that? You need to come here and give me a hug. You can fucking give people hugs. Fuck. Much better. Come with me now. Let's take a look at this chaos. There is no walking animation for your character. I kind of want to. What a mess. Reminds me of Aunt Petunia's old yard. A beautiful, unorganized testament to someone's laziness. Or a vital impossibility to get rid of anything. At any rate, we should do something about this, or my dust allergies will be back. Let me think. There's only one way to clean this up. You have to meet Albert. He's your local shipwright, and his jokes are garbage. But he's the only one who can fix your boat. We should head to Albert's shipyard. You must be wondering how to make the ship move. It's really easy, actually. There, let me give you this key I found on the island. It will unlock that cabin in the back. You should find a map projector in there. How do I know all this? Well, I was planning an escape, remember? And you know me. I plan things meticulously. Very meticulously. Go open up that cabin, Stella. The map projector should be simple enough to use, and you just have to go to Albert's shipyard. I know where I'm going, Gwen. Stella! As I understand, the ship is powered by your Everlight. That's how it cruises the ocean and reveals stray spirits. It also explains why I couldn't do anything by myself. I must admit, it's quite fascinating. Look, I know you must feel overwhelmed. Sharon, the Everdoor, Spiritfarers, this place, this boat, me being here. It's a lot. You must be wondering what's going on. Truth be told, I don't really know either. But I'm here for you. I'll do my best to help you and try to make sense of it all. As I said earlier, I wanted to leave by myself, but somehow I just couldn't. Now that I see you, I think I know why. I'll give you some space for now. Don't hesitate to explore the ship. You can even give that fishing rod a try. The world is your oyster. I love fishing. It's not proper fishing yet, but once I get the second spirit, it'll become proper fishing. Once I get really going in the game, I'll try to fast forward through the uneventful ship excursions. But for the first few episodes, I think I'm just gonna let it just play. Also, every time I load up the game, it says share play, and I wonder if maybe a second player could play as the cat. I love this little guy. Look at him. And here we are. Oh, yeah, here we are. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to make a different voice for all the characters. There's so many. Now, head down to Albert's shipyard and upgrade your blueprint. I also don't promise to be able to read very well. Upgrade your blueprint station. It's the only way to clear this clutter. I'm curious about what it's all made of. Considering the smell, I'd say at least 7 different types of dirt and dust. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler, where my prices are a customer's best friend. I'm Albert. Been in the business of shipbuilding for ages. Should I assume you're the new Spiritfarer? Well, of course you are. Anyway, you've been able to start this ship and bring it here, after all. When was right to point you towards my humble enterprise? Let me see what you have there. A nice little dinghy. Funny how it looks exactly like the one I built some time ago and stored in my old shipyard. See, Sharon was unhappy about his gloomy and dank ark. Actually, he was always complaining about everything. But the customer's always right. So I built him a newer, better one. Of course, he would never abandon his previous boat. Old habits die hard. But don't worry, you can keep this one. Let's just call it a loan. And let me tell you something. You know, we always joke about the construction here. Don't worry, we're still working on it. I love this man. Anyway, with a little bit of love, this bird will be resplendent again. First thing you'll need is a proper blueprint table. Since it's your lucky day and I'm feeling generous, I'll offer it to you, free of charge. Mind you, it's just a bit bare bones in terms of functionality, but the subsequent upgrades will come out at such a small price you'll want to buy them almost immediately. Let me try that again. But the subsequent upgrades will come at such a small price you'll want to buy them almost immediately. Simply direct me to upgrade the ship. Hey guy, upgrade my ship, please. Like that one. It's great. I love it. So, on my previous playthrough, I was working on getting the expert level blueprint. I had the Dauntless Dolphin, and I had just gotten the Icebreaker. So, yeah. Thanks, friend. You'll be able to build and edit your buildings on your boat. What a treat! But if you really want to upgrade your boat size and in pleasure, I'm your guy. Come back when you feel your boat is getting too crowded. Cheers! Yeah, up until you get the Dauntless Dolphin, it gets cramped very quickly. Finally. Good. Albert gave it to you for free? And he said he loaned the ship to you? Ominous. Hard to know what he has in mind, but it doesn't sound reassuring. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand for now. Cleaning up this deck. You can go to your new blueprint table above your cabin and select the move option. In it, you'll be able to remove any building and get back resources. Go for it. I'll wait down here. I can never bring myself to delete anything. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I can't. Salvage. Yes. Wonderful. You did a wonderful job, Stella. And the good news is that you have enough resources to add a guest house to your ship. A necessary amenity. Newly welcome spirits such as myself will have a temporary place to relax and sleep. Well, sleep, not really. I can tell you for sure that no one will be thrilled to spend more than one night in there. But it beats sleeping on the deck. Stars are pretty, but the wood is stiff and the humidity is hard to tolerate. I'll leave it to you. I'll leave you to it. Have fun. Build. That thing. I'm sorry? Oh, right, this. Whoop. Very nice. This guest house is very pretty. It has your touch. Nice work, as usual. Now at last I have a place to sit down and enjoy the view. Oh, wait. What's going on? Something else is happening. Ah, I should have expected this. I'm actually hungry. Very hungry. You know how terrible a cook I am. But I remember you being absolutely fantastic at it. You might have fished a few fishes already. Trouble is, I can't really eat an entire raw fish. I could try for sure, but I'll probably choke on the fish bone and never survive. That's not how you want me to go. As absurd as it sounds. So you should keep on using this blueprint table of yours and build a kitchen aboard. I'm pretty sure I've seen the plans for it in there. As well as the necessary resources. Damn. You require bright jelly. There's only one way to get some. Look, I should have told you this. I should have told you when I first met you here. Something scares the hell out of me. A dark presence, and even I cower from it. A void that swallows all, light included. It can take many forms, and for me, it is always a jellyfish. Yes, I'm fully aware of the irony. The bright jelly you need for the kitchen, well, only these jellyfish can provide it to you. So there's no other option. I'll have to face my fears. But you're here. With you, I can do it. They will appear as a dark patch of pure fear on your map, so you can't miss it. Go. I'll take some time to prepare myself. It sounds super ominous and scary, but it's really just play tag with jellyfish. As far as I'm aware, there's no combat. Which would sound like a turnoff, but I'm super into it. Here we go. Here we are. Damn. Here they come. Remember, set your eyes on the ones with bright jelly. They should be visible enough. That said, pop as many as you can. You'll get glims anyway. I'll wait for you inside. It's just too hard for me to stay out here. Okay, go ahead. I believe in you. Alright, so the bright jellies are the ones with the green. Like that. And glims are currency. So these guys will drop money. Eventually you'll be able to build up so that none of them are able to escape, but a lot of them still will. There's just too many to play with. Big boy, get back here. And there we go. Fantastic. Okay. I'm really impressed. You rocked out there. Tumbling and diving like a shooting star. Without the slightest fear nor hesitation at that. Definitely haven't lost your touch, Stella. And you even gathered enough bright jelly to build a proper kitchen. Go for it. I'll be patiently waiting. Slowly digesting myself. I love her sass. Stella. Ah, yes. I forgot to tell you about this. As you can see, this boat stops at night. I believe it's a side effect of your Everlight being, well, light. Or some other technicality. That being said, it will allow people to sleep undisturbed. You, in the meantime, can do anything you want. Tackle unfinished business, or just chill on the deck under the stars. I'd suggest you go to sleep too, in that cozy little room atop your cabin. You'll wake up refreshed and ready to go, and the ship will start up again in the morning. Oh, and speaking of that, you know me, waking up on time has never been my forte. Me either. You can ring that bell over there, that big bell over there, to wake people up. Remember, only do that at the right time. Early morning should do the trick. It shows it right there at the top, right? You see the next segment looks like a bell? That's when you hit it. Speaking of sleep, time for me to take a nap. See you tomorrow, Stella. Have a good night. And yes, you can be a dickbag and ring it at any time, but that'll make them sad, and that's not your job. You're supposed to make them all happy. Cook. And it cooks in real time, so like if you put something in that takes a while, there's a timer right up here. You can actually just leave and go do other shit. And I don't think it burns, like if you leave it out too long. And well, I guess that's the perfect place to stop for today. So, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. And, don't... be like me in the morning and ring that bell so that you get notifications when I post another video. Might take a while, but I will post more. Like, I am absolutely going to finish this game. Goodbye, everybody.